The horse says, "Behold, like the eyes of slaves that look to the hands of their masters, like the eyes of the maidservant that look to the hand of her mistress, so too are our eyes to Hashem our God, until He is gracious to us." Mighty, formidable, and untiring, horses are loyal servants to their masters. The sages noted 6 characteristics of the horse. It eats a lot. It excretes little. It loves licentiousness. It loves battle. It is haughty, and it disdains sleep. It sleeps throughout the day in brief naps, totaling to approximately 3 hours daily. This is sufficient for it to retain its unequaled vitality. These traits stem from its mighty and fiery nature. Yet even this powerful creature can be led by a child. Even after its superhuman labor, the domesticated horse can only look hopefully towards the hand of its masters to feed him. The horse's greatness, coupled with its subservience, represent the attitude man ought to have to his benefactor, Hashem. A righteous man does not assume Hashem owes him for his service, but rather requests his needs from his master as a plea for mercy and loving kindness. The horse sings to its creator, not with its mass and brawn, but rather with its eyes, which incidentally are larger than the eyes of any other mammal on land. With these it sings, "Behold, like the eyes of slaves that look to the hands of their masters, like the eyes of the maidservant that look to the hand of her mistress, so too are our eyes to Hashem our God, until He is gracious to us." Our forefathers were described as running like horses to do the will of Hashem. They did so even though they went through many ordeals in which they appeared to have been mistreated by their master. Nevertheless, they comprehended Hashem's perfect benevolence and maintained their faith and wholehearted allegiance to their faultless God. They made no demands on their master they served tirelessly. They prayed only for compassion. It was because of their unquestioning devotion that He loved them so. We are their progeny and heirs. This superhuman power is latent within us, and we are capable of attaining the same unshakable faith. A person is therefore required to say, "When will my deeds reach the caliber of the deeds of my forefathers?" If a person would humbly acknowledge that all he possesses and has accomplished are, in truth, gifts of loving kindness from the hand of his master, he would be overwhelmed with gratitude, and would constantly seek to improve his service of God with all of his might. But if one trudges and complains, and moans that he does not see his efforts being recognized and rewarded, he is slowing down greatly the production of his divine service. If we would gallop like the horses, willingly, with a lust to serve, we would long ago have reached our destination and destiny.